Live. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. You guys can ask me any question that you want to ask. Okay, good evening. Essay, good evening. Anne, good evening, Omotola. Right, where are my students? I'm here because of you. You can ask me any question you wish to ask. I am listening. I hope you can hear me. And okay, anyway, I have a number that anybody could use. You can call me on a WhatsApp number. The number is, I'm going to write this number down. Write this number down. You can call via WhatsApp with this number. 59151. 084. And I can see you're saying good evening. You haven't responded to any of the questions. Etepanya, how are you? Ademoji, how are you? I can see your chat. Yeah, I'm waiting for my students to ask me any questions. Anyone that is available, come on. That's the number. The number is right there. This program is for the youth, to empower the youth, here to help each other. I hope you guys can hear me very well. Hope you guys can hear me. The number to call is 074 591 51084. Call the WhatsApp number if there's anything you want to ask. Okay. Oh, okay. Ibekwe-Oyebade. Yeah, I can hear. I'm just logging in. Okay, that's good. That's good. If there's any question that you want to ask the question. When you guys are submitting your work, you don't even add your details, your account details. And when it's time to, pay, it's difficult to start looking for your account and all that. You can call the number to ask any question you wish to ask. Call the number 074-591-51084. Call that on your WhatsApp. All right. Because says update is the situation over there about COVID. Is it true? UK? Oh yes, we've been given another 2 weeks lockdown. Yeah, we're still here for another 2 weeks. Not going anywhere. And yeah. So, what are you doing now as you are locked down? I want to hear from everyone. How are you coping with the lockdown? Staying at home. You just have to stay at home to slow the spread of this virus, because the virus is deadly. It's really deadly. People are dying. It's no joke. In the UK, the death rate now, as of today, is 16,060, and 596 died today. That's the new death. But in total, we have 16,060. So it's not a joke. And quite a few people that I know are gone. So it's no joke. And the virus does not respect anyone. I learned that Ibekwe died as well of COVID-19. It's terrible. And I don't know how people in Africa are coping. Looks like you're a winner. Can you say that? You're not a winner? You haven't done anything. How can you be a winner when you haven't done anything, Henry? Right. So, I'm waiting to hear from you all. If you have any question, call that number 074-591-51084, and we can talk. Wow. Ibekwe-Oyebade, you say you guys have a case, just one case in Anambra, and we're giving another 2 weeks lockdown. You know that just one case can spiral into 100. And the best thing is to have a lockdown, because you don't know where that person is visiting or the areas the person has visited. That person should be quarantined, at home. There's no known treatment yet. It's only home remedy. Okay, Omotola Demoji says the lockdown is okay. I'm spending more time with my family, but we are still praying about the people who have died in the COVID-19. Yes, so yeah, that's true. Okay, so you're enjoying it. Anyway, it's a time for family to be together. At least has brought back, people coming together, people who didn't have time for their family before, they're now having time for their family. That's fine. But then again, we want the COVID to just fly off the roof and go. We don't want it. People are dying and it's not funny at all, Okay, madam, this lockdown of stuff is really affecting people over here in Africa, especially Lagos. Oh my God, I know the government will have to do something. The government. I will be thinking that at least the government will, put money into people's accounts. At least everyone that has got a BVN should be paid something. You can't stay at home, and that's why I'm trying to teach this, sit at home or stay at home and learn a trade, do something and earn some money. Okay, you see the flyers that you guys have done. I'm sure you haven't done flyer before, Ebuka. Okay, you see what you guys have done. You've learned one trade now. You can be doing that and making money. By the time this pandemic is over, you've got a trade, you've got something you can be doing. When people want to do events and they want flyer, you do it for them and you make some money. You can even build a website now. Most of you, 80% of the people did websites, that's another trade. And then video. A lot of you did video. I was quite impressed that just the explanation I gave, you all did the video. All you needed to do is download the app and make the video. I was really gobsmacked, that you guys did well. I'm impressed that, I'm not talking just like that. I'm not wasting my time, my energy. and, you know, okay. Maureen says, good evening, HRM. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're keeping safe. Yes, I'm actually keeping safe. There's a number to call. You can call 074-591-51084. You can call from your WhatsApp. Obviously, if you call direct, that will be expensive, but WhatsApp is always easy for people anyway. And Ebuka says, government didn't provide anything we're suffering over here. Imagine we're asking to pay NEPA bill. Okay. I really like empowerment scheme for youths, Nigerians. We need more people like you. Amen. Many more will come in Jesus' name. That's what we need. We need to do all these things so that people who are idle will not be idle. They have to be busy doing something, because an idle mind is the devil's workshop. When you keep the youth idle busy, you're keeping them off the street from crime and all that. And I'm also trying to teach you people how to love one another. There's no love anymore in Africa. A lot of jungle justice. You see somebody who stole just pepper. I'm not saying the person should steal pepper, biscuits, stuff like that. They are killed immediately for. The reason why some of them steal little things like that is because they are hungry. They have no money to feed. They should not be killed just like that. People around should help them. If it's food, give them the food. Support them, give them little thing, and they will be off the street. They will stop stealing, but not by killing them. When you kill them, how are they going to learn? So it's really sad. Okay. Ademoji says, how are you and Uncle? Oh, we're doing well. Okay, Maureen says, looking stunning. My queen, thank you. Okay. MK Hobbs says, HRM, I would like to ask, what always motivates you to keep up the hard work in the movie industry? Well, it's the passion. The passion is what drives me. I love entertainment. I love the movie industry. I love to help people. All that keeps me going. It's the passion. If you have passion for something, you will do it, and you do it well. You do it better than people who do not have that passion. Some people just do it because you are doing it, and then maybe in their mind they will say, oh, I can do better than this person. There shouldn't be competition. The earth is big enough for everyone to fly. Anybody can do whatever they want to do. Because if I'm doing a movie, I'm in the United Kingdom, you are in Nigeria, we have different, target market to even sell our videos. So there shouldn't be hatred. There shouldn't be malice. There shouldn't be unhealthy competitions. When you're up there, you drag your fellow human beings up, not dragging them down. So those are the things I'm trying to train the youths on. Love one another, support each other. Yeah. Okay. And we said, can you please update us on how to help ourselves in this COVID-19, that some people don't have symptoms but are carriers? And you are the one who should tell us now. The internet is there for everyone to know what's happening. COVID-19 hasn't got any treatment, no known treatment. So what people are doing now is home remedy. And that brings me to this guy I was watching today somewhere. The guy's name is he's 72 years. He's a Dr. Leong, and he's the founder of Yongi Way, you know, he's a founder, and he was explaining how onions would help. Onions, he said, onions has got three properties in them. That it's got three things. Okay, it's got antiviral, antiseptic, and it's got this antibacterial compounds. That if you chop onions, it's got a bit of sulfur in it. When it hits your eyes, obviously your eyes, you have tears running down your eyes. So those onions that you've chopped, place them on a flat surface, put them in the different ends of your room, the toilet, room, parlor, wherever it is, and the virus obviously will disappear in that house. And when the virus enters your throat, nose, well, it's common sense that it wouldn't even go when you have all these things. Is the onions has got antidotes and antibodies, and it's got vitamin C and vitamin D. So if you have these onions and the home remedies that people use, I'm sure you'll be okay. I mean, I've heard of people who had coronavirus, and what they did was, I mean, one of them said she had to chop ginger, onion, garlic, turmeric, pineapple peels, and orange peels. These are home remedies. I'm not a doctor, but this is what I heard people who suffered from it use. Boil them together. Some of them use blanket to cover their head inside the steam so that it goes into the nose, eyes, and mouth. And they stay there for like 20 minutes. And also they boil the same thing to drink as well every 4 hours. So, but I think working for some people, at the end of the day, if you have symptoms, or if you may not even have symptoms, but you just have to use this home remedy to prevent yourself from having it. When you're going out, obviously, like they say, follow the rules, the COVID-19 rules. Always wash your hands, use the hand sanitizers, have it always in your bag if you're going out. Use the hand sanitizers, wear hand gloves if you wish to, if you want to. After buying whatever you want to buy, make sure immediately you remove the hand gloves. Use hand sanitizers. When you get home, the shoe that you even wore outside, you need to use antiseptic to spray on those shoes to sanitize them. Leave them outside actually. The bags you use in doing shopping, the carrier bags, put them in the bin if you feel that it's been exposed. Make sure anything that has to do with COVID, especially if you're a frontliner, you went to work, your clothes and everything, make sure you leave them outside. Don't even bring them in. Leave them at your workplace, the uniform or whatever you. When you get home, leave your shoes outside, disinfect them, use the spray. Make sure as soon as you get in, go into the bath, have your shower. Make sure that anything that comes from where you're coming from, work, does not come into the house with you. So you have to prevent yourself from having it. Well, like you said, if you don't have symptoms, nobody knows that he or she has it. Everybody is a suspect. All you need to do, prevent yourself, help yourself by taking home remedy every day for prevention so that it doesn't really come to you. Because when it comes, sometimes they said it stays in the nose for like 4 days. Well, if it now goes down the throat, that is when you start having difficulty in breathing. So try home remedy. I think I've answered your question, Henry. Okay. Maureen says, thanks, my queen, for all the money we have received from you. May God replenish your pocket. Amen. God will replenish. I haven't given because I have that much. I don't have that much. It's all I have that I've given. Just want to touch a life. Just want to help people. And that's it. Because I know a lot of people back home are not even having 3 square meal or even 1 square meal. So it's not like I have a lot. I don't have a lot. It's just the little that I have that I've given away. But always remember that you don't have to be rich to help somebody. Givers don't like lack, and God loves a cheerful giver. Love one another. Don't wait until you're stinkingly rich before you can help your neighbor. That's not the spirit of, a Christian person, you know. Okay. Okay, Henry says, thanks for the awesome and helpful advice and answer. God bless you, my queen. Thank you. Omotola, can you make hand sanitizer with aloe vera? That one, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a doctor now, so I don't know about that. I actually bought my own. I went to the shop to buy hand sanitizer. But then, if you don't have hand sanitizer, water and soap is even more effective than hand sanitizer. The only thing is that hand sanitizer is good where there is no water. Yes, where there's water, you can use hand sanitizer. But if you're at home and there's water frequently and soap, there's no need for hand sanitizer. So, and of course, back home, it might be expensive for some people. So water is free. Use your water, use soap, and that will be fine. Yeah. Greetings, ma. The Flex love comedy. Greetings. The Flex, how are you? How are you? Do you have any questions? There's a number to call if you have any questions. Call 074-591-51084 and call the WhatsApp number, and I can hear you, and people watching can hear you as well. So and I was let's see. Okay. Okay, some of you haven't been paid, you'll get your money tomorrow. And I was also watching something on WhatsApp, and I saw a body called Needy Nigerian Newborn Baby. And I said I'm going to share it with people here. That body is it's an organization, and they say it's baby feeding program. They want to provide baby food for people who have newborn babies who cannot feed them during this pandemic. And they are in need of baby food. They will go anywhere within Nigeria to give them food, baby food. The number to call is 09098 77777. That's 5 times and then 5. I repeat, 09098777775. So 5 times and then number 5. So these people, they are called Baby Feeding Program, Needing Nigerian Newborn Baby. So if you have a newborn baby in Nigeria, you don't have food for your baby, call that number 09098 777775. That can help anybody. Okay. Okay, MK Hope says, thanks a lot for your reply. Osaro Obefu says, oh, ma, thanks for the money. God bless you. Amen. And MK Hopes, I'm applying to be your number 1 fan. Whoa, thank you. That's fine. That's fine. You're welcome. Like I said, the number to call is 074-591-51084. So I'm still waiting to hear from you all. If I don't hear from you, then I'll be going to relax soon. What is the time now? The time is 21:42 to 10. So I'm waiting for you all. I know data is a problem in Nigeria, but don't worry, God will provide. Right. Okay. Okay. Michael says, Ma, you will have a lot of fans in Nigeria because of this youth empowerment show. That's right. Yeah. Yes, I'm here for the youth. Like I always say, I'm here to serve the youth. I'm a servant to the people. I'm a people's person. You can call me anytime. I'll respond to you. Email me anytime. I'll respond to you. I'm not a snob like some people. Um, I don't see myself as a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. I'm a servant to the people. I'm here to serve the people. I'm here fulfilling my destiny, fulfilling what God has asked me to do in this world. I'm here to support you all. So email me, you know the email address, covid7047@gmail.com, or you can call that number 074-591-51084. Osaro says, looking good, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you. Any more questions? I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear from you all. I'm still waiting. If you want to call the number, I'm right here. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting to hear from you guys. I'm here to answer your questions. Okay. Eric says, HRH, how do you manage to fund this project? I'm aware that you have spent millions of naira on this. Yes, it is God. It's God. My husband supports me in everything that I do. And he's somebody that loves charity so much that he's always ready to support anyone. So it is God. And givers don't lack. When you give, you will always receive. You can never be stranded if you're a giver. Well done, Eric. Hope you guys are okay. So, guys, let's talk about COVID. COVID is the latest. Stay at home. Make sure you're staying at home. Don't go anywhere. Because the virus is deadly. The virus has no mercy for anybody, regardless of who you are. It doesn't matter whether you are the head of state. It doesn't matter. After all, the prime minister of the United Kingdom had it, though he's fine now. So he's not a respecter of anybody. So to slow the spread, you need to be at home. Stay at home. Don't go away. Don't go anywhere. Don't visit, and don't allow visitors coming to visit you. Be very careful. Wash your hand. Follow the rules, the COVID-19 rules. Wash your hand. Use hand sanitizers. Do social distancing all the time. 2 minutes, 2 meters gap at least. I mean, here, that's what's happening. When I went shopping yesterday, everywhere you go to, once you walk into the shop, you must give 2 meters distance from the next person. So it is real. And if possible, wear a mask, because when people sneeze, the droplets can get to you, flies in the air and all that. So you just have to be careful. What I say is, if you wanted to join the NHS, would you do it? Yes, I would do it if I want to join the NHS. It's quite interesting to help people. It's very interesting to support people, to help people, to care for them. I like it and I don't mind doing it. Yeah, I mean, I was supposed to be a nurse. Actually, I got admission to do nursing years ago, but because I was always scared, I don't like going to the hospital. I didn't do that course anymore. But now I'm regretting, because I liked to, not only like, I love to care for people. So I would have loved to do it. Yeah. So I don't mind, you know. Okay, Chuku Atoigu says, HRM, what did you think that will happen to our educational system, especially here in Nigeria, due to these trending pandemics? Well, what will happen is that's why I'm trying to, initiate or to actually start this online program, so that people back home, not only Nigeria and Africa, who would know that even though the school physically is not there for you to go, you can learn online. They just have to start it. They just have to. I mean, here, students are not going to school, but they are learning online. Their teachers are teaching them online. Some are using Zoom. So anywhere online, there are different online apps that you can use, especially Zoom, which is more popular now. So the students are going to school here. People are working from home. Everybody is working, even though they are home. They are working from home. They are schooling. The university students are being taught online. The primary and secondary school, they are still being taught online. Even people who have court cases, you can imagine, they are receiving their court cases online, live video. The case is being deliberated online. So the only difference is that no one is going out, but everything that needs to be done is being done. Everything that needs to be done is being done. And so Nigerians or other African countries, they need to learn, they need to step up their game. They need to start online. What they should have done right now is the students should log in at a particular online and still continue learning from home. But I know that the problem will be data. That was why when we started this program, I first of all said I will top up people's phone by giving them 2K or 2.5 to top up, because data is a problem. And that's why when you do these assignments, even when you didn't pass or win, I still give us something so that they can top up their phones and do the next task, so that will keep them busy. Yeah. Osaro says, yes, ma, give us some advice on how to stop the spread of the virus. Yeah, like I said before, when you follow the guidelines, the COVID-19 rules, wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Use hand sanitizers, especially where there is no water and soap. Maintain social distancing. Don't get close to people. Everyone is a suspect, because you don't know who has it. You don't know if you have it and you're giving it to someone, and you don't know if that person has it and is passing it on to you. So everyone is a suspect. Maintain social distancing. Don't visit people, and don't let people visit you, especially the old people, who are even more vulnerable, and people who have underlying health problem. It will be worse when they catch the disease. So if you follow these guidelines, I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, I think I've answered your question. You can use your WhatsApp to call. You can call the WhatsApp number. Miss Osaro Ogbefu. You can call the WhatsApp number. It's 074 591 51084. Okay, Omotola Abdemoji says, did you know that the virus stays in the air for 8 hours? So you need to wear mask. And even in your garden, we need to be careful. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Wear mask where possible. When you're going out, try and wear mask. Yeah, the virus, that's why I said the droplets. It will drop on the floor. It will still fly on the air, and it will be there for hours. And if you pass through where somebody sneezes and the person has it, you could catch it. Can even go in through the eye, nose, mouth. It can go through them. So we just have to be careful. I mean, I was reading in the newspaper the other day and I saw that somebody had COVID-19 and that person has never been out for one day. The person caught it and they said the person caught it through letters. But the UK government, when I listen to the news, they say they haven't really found that if actually you can catch it through letters, but we just have to avoid everything. We have to be careful. I mean, if I receive letters here, first of all, we use the antiseptic antivirus spray to spray on those stuff to avoid catching it. So we spray them, leave them there, and later on we'll check what it is. After checking what the parcel is or the letter is, we wash our hands as well. So we just have to be careful. Eric says COVID-19 is a blessing in disguise. It has made us as a country to look inward medically and also reunite many families. Absolutely. Everything in this life has advantages and disadvantages. Nobody likes the COVID-19. It's evil, strange enemy. But like you said, everything that has an advantage has a disadvantage, and everything that has a disadvantage has an advantage. Yes, it has brought many families together. And like you said, it has helped your country to look inward medically. Yeah, that's correct. So many things it has even made some people who don't have love for each other, realize that there's nothing in this world. Anybody could die anytime. And even if you're a billionaire, you could just die and your wealth is there. You won't use your wealth anymore. You can't take your wealth to heaven or wherever you're going. So that's, actually changed the lifestyle of everyone. I mean, I know people who don't even remember that there is God or pray. Now they pray, they go have their online services and all that. They remember that there is God. Yeah. So it has really changed the lifestyle of everyone and it has changed everything. Yeah. A lot of people have drawn close to God, which is, well, maybe that's how God wants it, for people to realize that He's got the whole world in his hands. Nobody else. And you see, this is how rapture might even happen. One day it will just come just like that. Rapture will just come and then you see God will just come and be evacuating those that are Christians, just like you see the American government, the British government, the Nigerian government, everyone is going everywhere to evacuate their people in a foreign land who are stranded. That is exactly the way when rapture comes, that is how God is coming to evacuate Christians. You see, so this is just a simple example of what may happen if there's rapture. So we just have to be careful and remember that there's somebody called God, and all this hatred should stop. People beefing each other for nothing, hating somebody for nothing, love one another, spread love, not hate. There's nothing in this life. No matter how rich you are, you're not going to go with a dime. A dime, you won't go with a dime. No matter how rich you are, you have 1 million houses, you won't go with anyone. And no matter how many houses you have, you can only sleep your one at a time. You have millions of cars, you can only drive one at a time. You can't even take anyone to 6 feet. So I think the COVID has shown people a lot of things, Right. Okay. Okay. Right. So waiting for you people to ask questions. You can call in. Like I said, I'm here for you. Here to answer anyone. I'm still waiting to hear from anyone. You have any question to ask me. Okay, we have a caller. We have a caller. Yes. Hello, caller. I can't hear you yet. Hello. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, go on. Who am I talking? Who am I talking to? What's your name? Huh? You're talking to Lawrence. Lawrence. Okay. All right. Tewase. Okay, you did one of the assignments, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yes. I'm really interested by you and encouragement to many youths in Nigeria. Thank you. Yeah, I really have a question for you. Like, what motivates you? What pushes you to attain where you are currently in life? Well, it's the passion. The passion for the industry, the passion for what I love is what is actually keeping me. And that's why I'm doing all that I'm doing, because I love to support. I love the entertainment and I have a passion for all these things. So passion will take you a long way. If you have passion, you don't do things because somebody is doing it, because you want to copy somebody or you want to show that you are the best or you can do it better than that person. Just follow your heart, do what your passion is, and you will see what will happen. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you. Coming from a country where people look at the female gender as a lesser person, they always try to limit their roles to the kitchen and all that. But you are really encouraging people. We are really encouraged by what you do. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I can see you did assignment as well. I think I remember that name, Lawrence. Yeah. I've lost you now. Are you still there? Are you still there? I can't hear you anymore. Yes, I can hear you now. I said, yes, I can hear you now. I said, it looks like you did the assignment as well, because I recognize the name. Yes. Yeah. I did assignment. Okay. Where are you based? I'm based in Calabar. Okay. I'm doing my youth service. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Where are you from? I'm from Benue State. Huh? Okay, but the name sounded like someone from East Africa, Tewase or something like that. That's interesting. Have you ever done a flyer before, a graphic design? Yes. Or YouTube and the rest of them? Have you done a website before? I did a blog spot when I was in university. I was on this blog spot. Okay. So long I've been active on it. Okay. So how did the last assignment help you? It really helped me. I was like, these graphic spots, I've never keyed into it. I saw some of my friends, they've been doing it, but I've never really paid any attention. Okay. When I gave us the assignment and I watched your video, I was like motivated to try something. Even with that Android phone, I realized that Realize that. Yeah, you realize that what? Yes, absolutely. There's a lot you can do with your phone. They didn't really know. Most of them, about 90% of the people actually said they've never done flyer before or any kind of graphic design or YouTube videos. Most of them didn't even have YouTube, but when I gave the assignment, they did it and they were really shocked that they could do a lot with their phone. So I'm very happy that it's working. All of them are keen into it. They're doing the assignments and they're doing well. Yeah. And yeah. Yes, and the whole idea is to keep them busy because I know that it's going to be boring during this pandemic. You know, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
What we lack in this country is someone to motivate the young people.
That's true.
Really lacking that.
That is true. That is true. But it's coming now by the grace of God. By the grace of God, before the end of this pandemic, the government will understand that online learning is very important. Yes. You know. Right, that's yeah. That's one. Thank you, darling. That's one thing that's not been happening in Africa, online learning. But again, I think it's because of data, NEPA, and all those sort of things. But by God's grace, we're getting there. Even when you have data, sometimes there's no light. Yeah. Okay, so how much does it cost to top up the phone? And like now, if you top up your phone, how much do you top up and how long does it last?
1,500 is just 1.7 gig. And if you're on YouTube, it just lasts with you like a week.
Okay, a week.
There are special bundles for YouTube, and those are within like 2,000, 4,000.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Those are the special bundles. So they're still limited. It's counted data. It's not like we don't have unlimited subscription.
Okay. Wow. Wow, that's interesting. Wow. Anyway, so that means the little consolation prizes they are having is going a long way to help them for their data, isn't it?
Very much. One of the consolation prizes, and maybe just to subscribe.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Well done. Well done. You're welcome. You're welcome. Have you started your next assignment?
No, I've not started.
Okay.
I just came online and I saw you were live and immediately.
Okay.
I think the reason why people have not yet connected to your YouTube, and yes, I checked for the UK code, the +44. When I added it, immediately you're showing on my WhatsApp for the call.
Ah.
Yes.
Code for YouTube. Yes. I don't understand.
International dialing code.
You mean for YouTube? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, they have to. So how did you dial your own? You put in 004479, isn't it? Yeah, that's +44 or 0044. Then you remove the 0 first. 9. Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, okay. You're welcome. Okay, all right. Okay, no problem. Make sure you do your assignment, and then anytime you do your assignment, make sure you put your details as well, your account details. Yeah. All right. You're welcome. Okay. All right. Okay. So, right. Tewase was saying, for those in Nigeria or in Africa who are not able to call, is because you have not added the code, the international code, dialing code. So if you want to call that number, then you have to say +44 or 0044, then 7459151084. Okay, I'm going to write it here now. 0044, and then the number is 7459151084. Do that, and you can get through. Yeah. Okay. 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 Chuku says HRM. Okay, it's Oyebade, not Ayobade. It's Oyebade. Take notes. Okay, Chuku. I want to use this medium to thank you for the money I received from you through my participation on the second to the last assignment. You're welcome. God bless you too. And Maureen says she can't get through. You can. All you need to do is put the code. Put the code 440044. Then put the number 7 something. Yeah, should be able to get me. Then Eric says, what next after days of extension in UK, 3 weeks in Nigeria, 2 weeks in other country? Well, we don't know. We just keep listening to the news and knowing what they will tell us to do. We are on another 3 weeks lockdown, but I'm not sure it's ending soon. They might still increase it. They might add more lockdown. So we don't know yet. Okay, the flesh says he didn't get the number, the WhatsApp number. Okay. I've written it down here. Okay. Let's see. The flex, that's the number now, but you have to put the international dialing code. Fryo TV, yeah, that's the number, but put the international dialing code 0044 first, or +00 +44, and then remove the first 0. So if you want to call the number, you say +44 74 59 151 084. So I repeat, +44 74 591 51084. Okay. Okay, someone's calling now. Who's on the phone now? Hello? Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Who am I speaking with?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Okay, Alidu Theophilus.
Oh, Alidu Theophilus, how are you? Okay, yeah.
I'm doing good, ma'am.
Okay, I saw your work.
How are you over there?
We are fine.
How are you over there, ma'am?
I'm good.
Right, so
yeah, I'm good.
I call to appreciate you for your very good work.
Thank you very much.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
To a very large extent, you have the love of the youth at heart.
Thank you.
Ways you have built us. Following you, I'm telling you seriously, I'm not regretting it at all.
Thank you.
And I don't have much to say, but to say may God continue to increase you in all your endeavor.
Amen.
Anything you lay hands upon, let it multiply in blessings.
Amen.
I really appreciate, and I want to ask you, what is your advice towards the youth, considering where you've come in life, and what is your advice towards the youth? And
advice regarding war. Advice regarding war.
How to retrace our steps and how to become a better person in life.
Okay, thank you very much. That's a very good question. And that's exactly what we are trying to do with the Youth Empowerment Program. You see, some people think, or rather generally, people think that you can only be rich if you're from a rich family, or you can only make it if you're from a rich family. No, it is not only people from rich family that can make it. If you follow my guidelines every week, you'll become a millionaire soon. One, I said to you all, you don't have to be a graduate to make it. But it is important that you have to go to school. But if for any reason you didn't find yourself going to school, there are handworks that you can do. That's why I said to you, your task this week is, I want you all to write out all the online jobs that you know and all the handworks that you know. Put it in the comment section of the YouTube. Now, let me explain further. You did the flyer, didn't you? You did flyer, and you did the YouTube. Yeah, and then you also did the website, didn't you? Which one did you win? You won one of the categories.
Okay, it was video.
Video. Have you ever done video before?
I have never. This has taught me so many things. Like,
you see?
I am even thinking about to widen my horizon now.
Exactly.
To see how I can do better in graphics.
Good.
Graphics design. This has elevated my spirit, and I am thinking about to gain more knowledge. To a very large extent, if you should give us this same assignment again, I'll do better. Because along the line, I keep discovering things. Even like the fact that I submitted my assignment, as time went on, I started discovering more and more. So it has built me. And that's why when I called you immediately, I had to start by appreciating you indeed. This has made me a better person.
We thank God. Did you attempt?
I actually have no knowledge about video editing and
exactly.
Graphic design, but this has helped me a lot, and I'm far better in this.
Okay. Have you did you attempt the flyer?
Yes, I did.
Good. Did you attempt the?
I did the 3.
Okay. So you see, you never ever thought of doing them before. That's why. Okay, like now you're thinking of how you guys can excel in Nigeria. Now that you can do this, trust me. In your free time, keep playing with your phone, your desktop, your laptop. If you have money, you buy some apps that you can use. If you don't have money, use the free apps on your phone. Keep doing flyers, keep doing stuff. Do website, do WordPress, do videos. You can even just stay at home, video your family, edit it. By the time you keep doing this thing, if you don't even need to go to school to become even a pro in it. But then if you still have money, you can go further and learn more and become a pro. So by the time you graduate in school, by the time you graduate, a lot of graduates finish from school, they are sitting at home and say there's no job. Trust me, you don't even need job to make that money. As you are waiting for the job to come, you are doing these flyers, graphic design for people, and you're making money. Imagine if you do 20 graphic designs in a day, and such work is coming every day. In fact, you will not even remember to look for work again. Because as the money is coming,
I
Yes.
I've even downloaded some videos on YouTube just to help me, to guide me on how to design them better.
Exactly.
So this thing you have it was there, but my eyes was not open towards seeing these things until you have to be the eye opener.
Exactly.
So really appreciate. May God continue
You're welcome.
to bless and keep you.
Amen.
Wonderful work and having the love of us at heart.
Amen.
Indeed, you have transformed our life in diverse ways.
Amen.
Our God will never fail you.
Amen.
As the Lord lives, your impact will continue to shake the world.
Amen. Amen.
We really appreciate, man.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. And you too. So you continue like that. In the next 10 years, you're going to tell me, in fact, 10 years is too far. In the next 5 years, you're going to tell me, Ma, I've made my millions. I'm now a millionaire. You will not forget. You will say, look, this thing that you taught me now. Yeah.
We live in a country where there are numerous graduates.
I know.
Imagine NYC is releasing about 90,000 graduates every
Can you
3
imagine?
months.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
90,000. So we no longer live in that country where you should be. One can be really told and saying I am a graduate again.
Exactly.
So it's that time to attach yourself to a handwork.
Exactly. So you have to do it. You must have handwork. And even when you finish and you start working, only one stream of income will not make you comfortable. You need so many streams of income. So if you are a good, so if you are a good graphic designer and you are able to do videos as well, website. Okay, look at the likes of Bella Niger and Linda Ikeji. Do they do any other job? They don't do anything. They sit back there, relax, and enjoy their money. You want to advertise anything on their platform, they tell you 1 million. Sometimes they say 500,000. You can imagine somebody didn't even leave their house, and they're earning 1 million, 2 million. They are making their money without leaving their homes. Exactly. Yeah, the thing is that a lot of people are selfish. They want to be the only one that knows how to do something so that people will be coming to them. No, that's not what life is all about. When you are up there, you pull other people up there. Don't drag them down. If you know something, share it, because you're not going to die with that talent. Nobody knows tomorrow. So whatever you know, share with other people. The earth is big enough for everyone to fly. Yeah, no one is going to teach you this. You can do everything, virtually everything on the internet. Go to YouTube. Anything you're looking for, you find it. If you want to cook and you don't know how to cook it and nobody wants to teach you, go to the internet and go and find out how to cook this, how to cook that. Yes, everything is there. You want to do makeup, you go there, how to make makeup. It's there. Anything, how to make a dress is there. Anything you want to do, how to make them, it's on the YouTube. You don't need anybody else to teach you. Yeah, everything is there. Yeah. So
God bless you. I got my money today.
Oh, brilliant. 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 Yeah, that's because your account is there. Some people didn't even send their account. Yeah, brilliant. Well done.
Yes, God bless you.
You're welcome.
I am yet to comment on the YouTube channel that I've got.
Okay. Okay, and don't forget to start your task. Someone was asking me here, what's the task? Who was asking that? Yes. Someone was asking what the task is. Okay. Okay, well done, Theophilus. Okay. All right. Okay, brilliant. So you need to start. All right, brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, and invite your friends to join as well. The more the merrier. Even I walk like what year are you done in school? Have you finished? Oh, you said you've just done your youth service. Oh, brilliant. What course did you read? So you're a mathematician. That's brilliant. That's really good. That's really good. See, all these things, if you learn them now, one day you find yourself in the Western world, you will see that these things you've learned will help you.
Yes. I learned this solar installation of a thing, and it is helping me.
Wow.
There's a time I think I wrote something like that to you now when in my last article.
Yeah.
I wrote the last article. I wrote something like
yeah.
that. So I'm into those solar stuff. Something I learned from camp. That's what sometimes brings 10 naira, 20 naira into the account. So these things are not something to neglect at all.
Mm-hmm.
Even at the fact that not gotten anything to learn upon yet. Those things are at least sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You can most of 10 naira, 20 naira because of those things.
Yeah.
So it is something everybody should engage himself in. We shouldn't depend too much on government for.
That's right.
Find something good.
That's right.
Considering our population, the government cannot give us job.
That's true.
That is one thing that is very certain.
By the time you start doing this, amen. By the time you start doing these graphic designs and start making money, you will not look for job anymore. That's right. Yes.
After I get this, I open a shop.
Brilliant. You see what I mean? But remember me in paradise. So by the time you make your million, remember me. Just give me 1,000 only. That's enough for me.
Can you ever be out of my story? You're already part of my story for life. Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Well done. You're welcome. Okay. That was chill. Well done. Hello. This sounds like it's the flex, isn't it? I can see flex on this.
Yeah, this is the flex, man.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for the work.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. I remember last week you submitted late, but you were the first this time. You were actually the first. You tried. Yes. Have you sent it now? Have you sent it now? Okay. 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 Brilliant. I'll check it when I'm done. I didn't hear you. You said? No. So what is the real name? What is the real name? Okay. Is what?
So that is my comedy name.
Okay.
I have passion for acting. If you search the next comedy, you see the series of my own.
Okay.
So this program alone, I think has opportunity to empower people like us that have passion for acting. So I need your advice as a mother, as someone that has been in the industry for a very long time. I'm also a student. I'm a student. I'm following the University of Lagos. But currently, we'll be sent home. So
yeah.
For everybody to go and quarantine.
What course are you doing? What course are you doing? What course? What course?
Public administration.
Okay. Okay. I see. Okay. Okay. The thing is that as somebody who wants to be an actor or you do comedy and all that, you just keep rehearsing on your own. Do a lot of monologues and all that. Keep rehearsing on your own. Practice makes perfect. If you don't practice, just like these flyers you guys did now, if you didn't practice it, you will not know it. Like I was talking to Theo Alidu now, he said, okay, the one that he did, if he does another one, he will do better. Practice makes perfect. So if you want to excel in your acting, you just keep practicing. Even while you're at home, you can practice before your mirror. You can look at your mirror and practice. You can practice with your brothers, your sisters, anybody. And that's it. And as you're doing it, you're recording little clips. Before you know it, you do better than you used to do before. Do you understand? So while you're doing the course you're doing, you finish, you look for a job. If you don't find a job, you can be acting. If you don't find acting job, you can be doing these skits you're doing. You can be doing graphic design. You can do anything to earn money. You can't just sit down, because an idle mind is the devil's workshop. By the time you sit down doing nothing, you start thinking of crime, armed robbery, and all that. But this is just to take all that away from the minds of the youth, for them to know they can earn their own money. There's no point thinking of how to steal somebody's money or to go into the street and do crime. Do you get me? Yeah.
I like always video strip, like someone that I just venture into it. Thank God I have some of the facility I need for my, so I have a laptop I'm using for my project. So right now I'm going into editing beta, so I cannot do some other things that I couldn't do before. And we are doing before.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, do your assignment too. Okay. Okay, bye. All right. Okay. Okay, Motola says, Auntie, what assignment? I am new to this. Okay, Motola, you have to go and watch the previous videos, or the last video, the video of yesterday that says episode 3. The assignment is written there, or rather is explained there. Every week there's an assignment and the winner goes home with some star prize. And then those that participated will still get something for attempting. So go and watch that video. Everything is explained there. The video says episode 3. All right. And then winner for tax 2. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Mom.
Good evening. How are you? Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, Mom, this is my time to see Dillion.
Oh, Dillion. Yeah, I remember that name. How are you?
I'm fine, Mom.
Any questions?
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
Thank you for everything you've done for it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I have a question, though.
Okay.
Like, the last person I really exposed me to know you more.
Okay.
I noticed that you study accounting.
Yes.
So, and how come you found yourself in another field entirely that's not related to your profession?
Good question. I actually, when I was growing up, I wanted to be an actress. Our parents now. My parents didn't want me to do acting, and they actually read accounting because of them, just to satisfy them. And as soon as I finished, I have never, ever worked as an accountant. I've always been in entertainment. Where are you based? Okay, I've always worked in entertainment, and before then, I actually had a certificate in education. I used to be a teacher. I taught in primary school, I taught in secondary school. So my lineage, kind of my family, everyone is a teacher. So kind of teaching is in my blood. I like to impart knowledge. I like to teach people. So you can see that I'm not even seeing you, but I'm able to impart the knowledge to you. Anything I explain, you understand and you do it. So that's part of my gift. And I think that's the reason why I'm in this world, to teach people, you know, and impart the knowledge. Yeah.
I want to be a business consultant, like whereby because I studied business management in school.
Okay.
So I want to build a brand whereby people will really know me, so that they can come for consultation. So how do I start to build my brand?
Brilliant. You see, this is a stepping stone to building your brand. You remember when I was telling you people, I asked questions. I said, what are the online jobs that you know? And what are the handworks that you know? Right. If you want to build your brand, this is the time. You can be somebody that as soon as you have graduated, haven't you?
Yes, I have graduated.
Okay. You have graduated. You might not have money to set up maybe a business office to start consulting people. You can start by, as you're doing graphic designing now, you've learned a little bit of it. You can go further to learn more after this pandemic. If you're not sure of what you have done and you want to enlarge your course and all that, you can go and learn more and become a pro in that. When you start doing that and building your brand slowly, make a name. You build your content as well. Like I said, content creating and make money there. By the time you have different streams of income coming, because obviously for you to be a business manager, you must have your own outfit, isn't it? You should have your own business outfit, and you cannot have it unless you have a bit of money to start it. So these are the things that will prepare you for the bigger thing ahead. Do you get me?
Mommy, yeah, I got it. Okay. Like, Mommy, I noticed that sometimes the environment you find yourself can really affect your business.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you overcome when you are facing, you find yourself in an environment that is affecting your dream?
Let me tell you something. That's exactly what I tried to explain to you guys, that no environment will affect your dream. No environment. For example, one of the factors that will affect somebody's dream sometimes is financial factors as well. Maybe money, you don't even have money to execute that business. You have to start from the business that you don't really have to spend money on, like the online jobs I'm trying to teach you. If somebody says to you, I want you to make a flyer for me, do you need to go and buy anything?
No.
You don't have to buy anything. You only just need to have your phone topped up. On the phone, you can do anything. On your internet, your laptop, your desktop, whatever. Let me tell you something. Remove it from your mind that something can stop you from achieving your dreams. No, nothing, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing can stop you. Nothing. Nothing. Have it in mind that I want to do this and I will do it. The people who have achieved success in life, they don't have two heads. They don't have three. They have just one head. Are you with me? They don't have two heads.
Yes, ma'am.
So disabuse that from your mind that you cannot make it, that there's a factor that will be, that will affect you, achieving success. No, there's no factor. But always remember that there's somebody called God. Anything you want to do, put God first. Put God first. Pray, sleep, think about your dream, wake up, and begin to think of how to actualize it. Nothing can stop you. Tell me what will stop you now. Tell me, you are home, there's no job. Maybe somebody will say, oh, the witches and wizards, they don't want me to work. It's a lie. There are no witches, there are no wizards. God is bigger. He that is in you is greater than he that is in those people. What you will do is sit at home and do your job. Go on the internet. There's nothing. Okay, how am I even going to? That's why the last assignment is for you people to write out all the online jobs and all the handworks that you can do. Yeah. If you become a pro in graphic design, you sit at home, you do the work. If you become a pro in web designing and blogging, all you need to do is sit down there and people bring in their profiles for you to, post on your blog, and you charge them money. Even if it's 5,000 naira, you charge them. By the time you charge 20 people 5,000, you've made some money. By the time you do the graphic, you charge people. You are sitting at home. Those neighbors, you think they are witches and wizards. They are watching, they'll say, he's always sitting at home doing nothing. They go work. It's a lie, but they don't know that as you are sitting at home, money is entering your pocket. Are you with me? Money is entering your pocket. You are working. And then it's video. You do small skits. That's why I said you people should create content. Become a YouTuber. I asked everybody, most of them, 80% created the YouTube. They didn't have YouTube before. In fact, I'm their first subscribers on their YouTube. Yeah? When you do that, you create content. Start, getting subscribers for your content. Before you know it, by the time you have your content for like 1-2 years, you will sit at home and you'll be making money. YouTube will even be paying, but by the time you have a lot of people subscribing to your channel and you are giving them content and they're watching it. A lot of people don't do any other thing. All they do is, haven't you seen that the Instagram, the YouTube, everywhere is full of everyone doing one skit or the other, sending one video or the other. They are making money. All the people doing it, they're not doing it for fun. Some of them are doing it to even make money. So there are so many ways you can make money. Okay, now some people don't. There are certain jobs some people don't want to do because you feel like, oh, I'm a graduate, I don't want to do this. Even to barb hair, you will make money. You can sit in your house and somebody comes. You have friends, they want to barb their hair. Okay, barb my hair, barb your hair. People will come. If they are charging 1,000 naira outside, you say, okay, I don't get shop. I'm going to charge you 500. And people will be coming to you because you're cheaper. He has gone to steal money from somewhere. But it's a lie. They don't know what efforts you've made. There are so many things that you can do. Even if it's making clothes. So many things. I remember those days, even when I was asked to go and learn how to sew, I said, no, it's only people who didn't pass that go and do sewing. But it's a lie. Now, a lot of people who live in the Western world, they make their clothes themselves. It will even save you money. Because to make those clothes here, they are very expensive. To make your hair in this country is expensive. Doing your hair is good. Even ladies, to do makeup, you can earn. It's another way to earn money. More streams of incomes coming through that. So many things that you can do. So there's nothing that can stop you from achieving your dream. Nothing. Not even finance. You don't need to go and beg one uncle money. No, you don't have to. Sit down in your house, surf the internet. Even if it's cooking, you can go and learn how. Maybe there's a particular food you know how to cook. You say, okay, this is I'm going to make special jollof rice today. People will be wondering, what is this special delicacy jollof rice that is making that way we know if you make that special jollof rice, record the way you made it, put it on YouTube. You will see people who have not even heard of jollof rice before, because it's not only Nigerians. Igbo people are there, other people from other countries are there. They might just type in on the internet and say how to make special jollof rice, and they come across your own and they watch it. From there, they learn. By the time 1 million people, they watch how to make special jollof rice, you started making money. Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
There are so many ways you can make money. Begin to search the internet. If you don't know, you can even go to the internet and search online jobs. So many. I can't even start enumerating them now. Do you get me? So don't ever think that anything can stop you from achieving your dream. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. If you want to go to United Kingdom tomorrow, you will go there. If you want to go to America tomorrow, nothing can stop you. The people that went there, they don't have 2 heads. They don't have 3 heads. Do you get me? The people that went there, they don't have 2 heads. If you want to go to America tomorrow, you will go there. Work hard, save your money, and you'll get there. Yeah, there are so many opportunities. And pray. All right?
Yeah.
So,
This opportunity, thank you for everything you have done for us.
You're welcome.
You're like a mother to all of us.
You're welcome.
My friends have been saying good things about you, and the research I did about you really exposed me to even know much about you.
Wow. What did you read then? What did you read about me?
So if you want to like how you started, the way you wanted to be, I had just, and your parents, they wanted you to study education in school. So, and about the husband, and I feel like you know passion. Yeah, I went to your pictures.
Wow.
And when I was going through your picture, I was so amazed.
Wow.
I really love your art. I really love your team.
Thank you.
I even went to that the movie you produced.
Shameful DC. Okay. Wow.
So I love the work, and I was so impressed.
Thank you.
I was so impressed.
Thank you.
So, like, I don't think that you grew up in Benin.
Yes. Yeah.
So, what motivated you to go to UK?
That's a very good question. What motivated me when I graduated, I wanted to work as an accountant, and I used to tell this story all the time, but sometimes I don't even like to mention names. I wanted to work as an accountant because I read accounting then. I searched for a job at the name of that bank was called All States Trust Bank. Oh my God. I used to love that bank. It was in Marina or something like that. And anytime I pass through there, I see the people walking there, going into the bank, coming out. And I did go for the interview. I had a written interview first because we had written interview, and when we went for that interview, we were like people that came for the interview, they were more than, I would say, like more than 1,000. A lot of people came. All States Trust Bank. We went. After the exam, written exam, they asked us to come back. That was in the morning, and we finished maybe like 12, and they asked us to go and come back around 4 for the results. And some people lived far, and they said to them, "There's no point going home and coming back the next day. Just hang around, go to any restaurant, eat something, come back for your result." And then I hung around with other people. And when it was 4, we came back and the results were released. And on the list, my name was number 1, not even 2, 3, or 4, number 1 on the list. Yeah. And when I saw my name on the list, and I was like, wow, that's me. And then they actually, when they put down the name, they actually thought maybe it was a boy because my name is Theodora, but they spelled it Theodore Ibekwe. So they probably thought it was a boy. And they were like mentioning, who is this guy? I said, no, that's me. This is my name. This is my ID and all that. Oh, and they looked at me and they were like, a lady, and I was number 1. And being number 1 on the list was, it was based on your position on that day. Because I was like, if there was first, second, third, I was like first, kind of. So they now said to me, I should come back on a certain day for oral interview. And I did. I did prepare, and I came back. I think it was like 2 weeks later for oral interview. And when I did that oral interview, there was, I've actually done the main exam, which is written, which is even more difficult, and I passed. But the oral interview was so easy. What they asked was, why do you want to work in the bank? What's your name? What course did you read? That's it. Is there anybody that can face such exam? Nobody can face such exam. What's your name? What course did you read? Why do you want to be a banker? Something like that. And I left. After 1 month, I didn't hear from them. 2 months, I didn't hear. So one day, because I am somebody that I don't think, I've never done an exam before and failed, never. And I'm always top. When I was in school, if I'm not first, I'm second. When I was in the uni, I was the smallest in my class. I was the youngest. I was the youngest in my class. In every step of the time, in every school and class I was always the youngest because I actually started school early because my parents were teachers and my mom actually put me in school very early. So, after like 2 months, I said, no, I don't think I can fail that interview. The main thing I passed. Why should I fail this? I went to the bank. to inquire. I said, when I got there, I told them that, look, I came here for an interview. I did oral interview, and up till now, I was told that, in fact, after the oral interview, they told us that if we're successful, we're going to start work immediately. So I'm like, 2 months, 3 months is gone. They haven't called me. When I got there and told them that I came here for interview, they searched and said, okay, yeah, they remember I was there for interview and all that. While I was there, a few people I saw, not that they are even friends, but I met them. You know how you go to interview, you make new friends. A few people that I saw when we went for the written interview, not even oral interview, were already working in that bank.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, they were already working. They did not even pass the written interview because when the names came out, they did not, their names did not appear. But they were already workers. I was weak. I said, my God. So I felt that I was kind of victimized, and I went back home, I cried. I will never forget that bank, because even when I went for the oral interview, I would never forget the main person that interviewed me was the chairman of the bank, and his name at the time was Chief Banigo. That name stuck in my brain. I never forgot that name. And I'm like, he was the main person, because obviously he wanted to know who was this person that came actually first in that exam. So he was the main person that interviewed me. And these were the 3 questions I was asked. And I went back there, I told them. Okay. They said they would look into it. I went home. And then later I spoke to the people that I saw there. And I was like, but you didn't even pass the written interview. How come you're working? And then the person said, oh, my uncle works here, this one. So I was like, so in this country, if you don't know somebody, no matter how intelligent you are, you will not get what you want. So that touched me. So I felt that I've been victimized. And my dad was a principal of School of Nursing at the time. And my father is the kind of person who doesn't like bribery and corruption. Doesn't do bribe. So I grew up in this Christian way that all this bribe does not work in my father's house. So when I even told him, he said, no, if your name is not there, it means you didn't do well. I said, no, I'm not sure I didn't do well. I passed the written interview. Why would I fail oral interview? These are the questions they asked me. Why should I fail? I'm a child prodigy. I do well in school. I've always been number 1 in school. So why should I fail this? I was really furious. That convinced me that this is not the right place to be. This is not the right place to be. And I said to myself, if I am here, my future will be ruined. That was when the thought of traveling out came into my mind. And I said to my dad, you know what? I'm leaving the shores of this country. I don't want to stay here anymore, because even my intelligence will not take me anywhere in this country unless you know somebody before you can make it. And I wanted to, I made myself understand that nothing can stop me succeeding. The fact that I didn't get that job in the bank, let me take it that God does not want me to be a banker. You get me? So when one road closes, another one will open. So that was how the idea of leaving the shores of the country came into my mind. And the first application I made, I was here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was how it happened.
Wow.
So that was, if I had gotten that job then, I would not have left that country. I would have been there. The only thing that would have happened is I would have been visiting and going back. Do you get me? But when I didn't get that job, why should I just be there doing nothing? Had a fantastic result. I'm very intelligent, and my intelligence and talent was just wasting. So that was how it came to my mind. That was the reason why I decided to leave the country at that time. Yeah.
Let me go with the last question that I want to know about you. I noticed that you're the president of Actors Guild UK.
Actors Guild.
And
yeah,
sorry?
Actors Guild, not Guide. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Is it because you brought Nollywood to UK? Is that the reason why they called you the one in Nollywood?
Okay. Yes, I love the question. A lot of people have asked that question. I didn't bring Nollywood to the UK, but I kind of revived it. I didn't bring it. There are a lot of people who have been doing Nollywood behind the scene, but I was one of the first female producers in the UK. There are producers like, I don't know if you've heard of him, Obi Emelonye. He's a producer. You've heard of him? Huh? Yeah, okay. He's based in the UK. He does film. He used to do film and all that. So he's part of the pioneers of UK as well, UK Nollywood. But I was one of the first female producers, you know. I actually wanted to be an actress in the past, but my parents, like I said, didn't want me to do that. But my coming into Nollywood, I didn't force myself to come into Nollywood. I didn't even think of it at the time. What happened was in 2006, I was an MC at an event. Actually, not even the MC. I went to an event and somebody was meant to be the MC, and the MC did not turn up until about the event started about 6. The MC didn't turn up until about 9, and then someone asked me there, "Please, Theodora, can you MC this occasion for us?" And I was like, "Okay, no problem. Thank you." And I haven't actually, I didn't plan it. So I went to do the MC. After MCing that occasion, after MCing the occasion, thank you. After MCing the occasion, a movie producer came to me and said, I was told that you're not the, I was told that you're not the actual MC for the day, or you were taken unawares, but you did it fantastically well. His name is George Kelly. He did the movie. He now came to me and said, he's a producer and he thinks that having seen me do MC today, and I wasn't prepared to do it, but I did it well. He believed that I would do well being an actress in his film and actually playing the lead. I was excited. So it's almost like I began to think in my head that I've always wanted to be an actress. I didn't find the opportunity. My parents didn't want me, but I was on my own. Thank you. I was on my own, and the job came to me. That's how I started. That's how my journey into Nollywood started. And then when I started acting, a few years later, I had this cousin who actually called me one day and said to me, Auntie, I see your films, see the films that you featured in. Why don't you produce your one? And I said to him, I don't have the money and I don't think I'm ready to do that now. At the time he was telling me, I didn't have any money saved anywhere to make a movie. So he told me, he was like, he inspired me. So I slept, dreamt of it, thought about it. And I said to myself, people who have been producing movies, they didn't have money to produce this movie. They must have done something. They haven't got two heads. If they can do it, I can do it. So what I did was, and I said to him, I don't even have a script. He said, Auntie, don't worry. The school that I am in now, I'm the best script writer. And I don't mind writing a script for you. So he hooked up with some of his friends who are also script writers. And they came up with some synopses. And I went through it. They sent it to me. And I went through it. And I saw Shameful Deceit, well, with another name, with a different caption. I liked it. I read it and I was like, wow, this is the sort of film that hasn't really been done in Nollywood, both in Nigeria and in the UK. And I was like, okay, maybe I can attempt to do this. But at the time I was talking about it, I didn't even have, any money saved for movie. So, and at that time, I was engaged to my husband. I wasn't married then. I was engaged. That was in 2012 December. I was engaged, and I was like, I told my husband about it. He said, okay, I should write a proposal, and that he will also do the budgeting for me. So we went through the script, did a proposal, did the budgeting, and I said to him, I have to look for sponsorship. So I went to a few people, and I also went to see one other man who is a family friend and also a patron to the Actors Guild. And his name is Mr. Imore. And I went to his house, actually to his office first. And I gave him the proposal. He went through it. And he said to me, I can't actually read this. There's so much to read. Tell me the story. And I told him the story. He said, okay, how much will it cost to do this movie? I said, oh, I have a budget. Okay. He said, where is it? I showed him. He's a very busy man. He looked at it and said, okay, you think you can do it? And then he said, okay, anyway, I trust you. I know you. I know you because I do entertainment. I organize events. I used to do beauty pageant called Miss Elegant and all that. So he's seen what I've done before, and he believed in me that I can do it. So I left. I went home. I told my husband. I said, "This is what's happening." I told this guy, and I told him the story and everything, and he said he will support me. My husband said, "Okay," and my husband said, "Okay, no problem." That he also will support me. I went home within the next 1 week. This sponsor paid the money into my account. He said to me, go ahead and do the movie. And I told my husband. My husband too was surprised. I'm like, wow. He also gave me some money as well. That was how the journey into movie making started. So it's not like I wanted to do it at that time. And it's not like I was competing with anybody. It just came. And that was it. And I did it. And after doing that, um, it was a big hit in the UK. And yeah, that was it. That was how my journey started. And then this same sponsor also advised me and said, you've done well, and you've actually done something great. You should be someone that people will look up to, and people actually look up to you. With the kind of premiere you did, you will go places. And I will advise you to set up the Actors Guild. He actually advised me. So I set up the Actors Guild of UK Nollywood. And I was the founder and the founding president as well. And that's how that began. So we have the Actors Guild, which was founded by me. Now I'm still the president. Then, based on all I have been doing in entertainment and the movie industry, a king in Nigeria decided to crown me the Queen of Nollywood, UK. That's how I became Queen of Nollywood, UK, which is Eze UK Nollywood. And he said, you are HRM Theodora from today. So it was just like recognizing my hard work and all that. So in my own right, I am a queen. And then by marriage, I am a princess. My husband is from the royal family and he's a prince. So I am a princess. So either way, I have the titles. So it's not even about title anyway. When you work hard, your hard work will speak for you. So actually, my hard work spoke for me. So that was how the name came about.
Wow,
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah.
Wow.
And again, if you are a leader or you are a queen or whatever you call it, you should be able to use your position to support people. I'm sure you'll be hearing me there. You should be able to use the position that you're holding to support people and carry people along, not just not just bearing or answering a title and you cannot do anything. Okay, anyway, your line is kind of okay. So that's it really. So that's how that came about. The line has gone off. I've lost you. So, well, I'm sure you heard me. So, right. Okay, Maureen says, I thought international code is 00944. I don't know how you do yours, so, but however it is, put the code that you know. Yeah. Munachi says, good evening, ma'am. Good evening, how are you? Chijindu Ejemelno. Thanks for your good work. You're welcome. Kentawo Odu. Kentawo Odu, you're asking about the task. It's there now. Go and watch the video. The task is there in the video. All right? Okay, Munachi responded, check her last video. Yeah. Okay, Chuku says, I need your country code. That is 0044. Yeah? Okay, Chuku is 0044. 0044. That's the code. 0044. Try it. Don't mind the person that is saying something there, whether it's Uma or whatever. You should not even blink an eye when you see such people. Pretend they don't even exist. Kentawo Odu, HRM, you are indeed a wonderful person. May God continue to bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fryo TV, I haven't heard from you. Ademoji, should I do the leaflet? You have to watch the video. The leaflets, they finished that one. You have to go and watch the video, the last one, to know what's there. Any more questions from anybody? The flex, I see you. Any more questions from anyone? I'll be ending this video in the next 5 minutes. So, any more questions? I'm going to end the live stream. Ademoji, go and watch the last video that says episode 3. All right. Okay, right. If I'm not hearing from anybody, I have to go now. I'm Maureen. I don't know why you can't get through. I don't know why you can't get through. Okay. Right. I'm gonna have to love and leave you. With Okay, everyone. It was nice having you guys on the show. And I was going to give a task, the 1 month task I was talking about. But I'm tired now, so tomorrow I'm going to have to record that, the task, what you're going to do. For that, you will send it in 1 month's time. But meanwhile, don't forget to write the online jobs that you can do to earn money and the handworks that you can do as well. Be good all the time and don't forget God all the time. If you're a Christian, go and read Psalm 91. And if you're a Muslim, go and pray with your prayer bead. If you're a Catholic, say the Hail Mary. So I'll be leaving you guys now, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everyone, and have a good night. I remain Theodora Ibekwe-Oyebade. Good night, everyone. Bye.